Hello everyone. Let us continue with our fifth unit, that is super finishing process part 2. In previous session we have stopped till centerless grinding and its advantages. So in this session we are going to study on factors for selection of grinding wheel, lapping process and super finishing process. Okay, so let us see factors for selection of grinding wheel. There are basically two types, constant factors and variable factors. So coming to the constant factors, first one is material to be ground. It means for soft materials hard wheels should be used, and for hard materials soft grinding wheels should be used. Okay. Second one is amount and the rate of stock materials. Third one is area of contact between work and wheel. Fourth one is finish and accuracy required on the job. In variable factors, we have wheel speed required, work speed required, condition of grinding machine, that is state of wheel and spindle bearing. Next one is skill of operator, or it is known as personal factor. So coming to the lapping process, so here we can see a simple sketch of lapping process which consists of lower lap and upper lap. In between it consists of a workpiece. Okay, here upper lap and lower lap are rotated, okay, at a fixed axis, and we have a workpiece holder which holds the workpiece firmly. The lapping is a process of abrading of metal on other surface by means of lap, which is made up of second softer material and charged with fine abrasive particles. Lap may be fine grain, soft cast iron or copper, which is always softer material which is to be lapped. The main purpose of lapping process is to produce geometrically true surface, to correct minor surface imperfections and improve the dimensional accuracy. In this process, very thin layer of metal from 0.005 to 0.01 mm is removed. The process is unable to correct large errors in the form of size and surface. It is low effective process. So this was about lapping process. So we'll continue with super finishing process. Here we can see a simple sketch of super finishing process which consists of a workpiece, okay, and abrasive stone sticks here and here, okay, and it is held by a stick holder. This is called a stick holder which can be oscillated, okay, and the workpiece is rotated. Okay, here we can see a side view. Here we can see a workpiece, and this is stick holder, and these are the abrasive sticks. Okay, now super finishing process is micro finishing process that produces controlled surface condition on the parts, which is not obtained by any other method by using bond abrasive stones. These are bond abrasive stones. Okay, a very thin layer of metal, that is from 0.005 to 0.02 mm, can be removed. Okay, a fine grit of stone with a soft bond is held in a particular fashion in a stone holder. Okay, here the abrasive sticks are held in stick holder, okay, and applied to the surface of the workpiece with a spring pressure. Okay, here the stone is feeded with oscillating motion and workpiece is rotated, okay, or reciprocated. The workpiece and tool are flooded with the cutting fluid or the coolant to carry away the heat and metal particles and abrasion. It is used for finishing camshaft, shafts and bearing. So this was for the today's session, and it completes our fifth unit. So thank you.